My name is Tiana Shannell. If y'all want to see how I got these big, voluptuous. Oh, wait. I got to do my edges first. I'm joking. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't made a natural hair video in so long. And I really wanted to take YouTube serious. Sorry, y'all. Excuse my dog and his pick patterns. But yeah, I really wanted to take YouTube serious for a long while again. But I couldn't because I was taking online classes. And those were harder than the fucking ones in person. I didn't realize how long my hair was because, like I said, I did straighten my hair less than like a month ago. And I mean, not less than a month ago, over a month ago. And it was not this long. Like, it's not even straight all the way for one. But it wasn't even this long when it was straight all the way. Like, look at the ratio from my like waist to the end of my hair. Can y'all see that? That's crazy. Like, even when my head is not down, y'all. And I've been cutting my hair too. Okay, y'all, let's get into the voiceover part. So I'm just starting by sectioning off my hair and detangling it or just brushing through it. I think I already did that actually. Well, no, yeah. So I'm taking pretty big sections, you can see. They're not that small. And I'm just spraying my hair with water. I know they said sometimes, like, they said the water can, like, interfere with, like, the chemical reaction because I use apple cider vinegar to mix it with. But I always use water in my hair before I use the mask. I don't think that's a problem. I don't think it interferes with anything, honestly. But I have seen how some people said that the Aztec clay mask dry their hair out, and it's never done that to me. And I'm trying to figure out if it's because they're mixing it with water instead of apple cider vinegar. I'm not sure. I don't know. Or using like metal, because you're supposed to use plastic spoons or whatever when you're stirring it, so it also doesn't interfere with the reaction. I don't know. But as y'all can see, I'm just putting it in my hair, like just raking it through as much as possible because it is like pretty thick. But I make the moisture a little bit less thick than I normally do so it could glide more down the hair shaft, and it's to the point where I can even brush through it like you can see right now with the mask being in my hair. Y'all, get a wet brush. If you have coarse, thick, curly hair, get a wet brush. I'm telling you, it's the best thing ever. It's like a dimming brush and a tangle teaser mixed together, all in one. So yeah, I used to use a dimming brush to clump the curls and a tangle teaser to detangle, but you don't need that because this is giving you both things. Great at detangling without pulling the hair and great at clumping the curls. Y'all see in the end. But I'm just doing the same thing for each section and just twisting it off. So at this point, I already undid most of the braids or the twist or whatever I had, no braids. And now I'm about to rinse it out, and y'all can see how my hair looks. And one thing about the Aztec clay mask is gonna help the water penetrate your shaft. You know, normally when your hair is dry or whatever, the water will just like sit on top of the hair. But you see how it's immediately like making my hair drenched and wet. Like y'all can see that. And basically, it's because the Aztec clay mask is like clarifying, so it just removes all the buildup from your head, and it just allows the water to penetrate more. And that's how it helps, like, you know, revive curls, or help your hair get curlier if you haven't been seeing it in a while, because it's just removing all that buildup. So this is how my hair looked once I rinsed it out. And now I'm about to shampoo. I know people say don't shampoo, you don't need to do both, but because it dries out your hair. But nothing about the Aztec clay mask for me, I don't know, dries my hair out. If anything, it feels very moisturized. So in my head, the Aztec clay mask is more for my hair than my scalp. Like, I'm not scrubbing my scalp with the Aztec clay mask just for the fact that it would be very hard to like detangle. So I'm using my Shea Moisture shampoo. I'm gonna link all the products down below that I use, but I'm just using that. And as y'all can see, I'm starting with my scalp first, and I moved on to the other side. I kind of do it in two, like split my hair in two halves and do one side at a time. And at first, I focus on the scalp, and then I just drag the rest down, basically. So now after I'm rinsed, what am I saying, bro? Like, y'all, I talk backwards all the time. It don't make no sense. Um, after I rinse the shampoo out my hair, I'm deep conditioning with Shea Moisture again. Shea Moisture is honestly really good for your hair. I don't care what anybody says. I use Yuka, and it's an app that rates like hair products and food and says how good it is for you based off like how many hazardous like chemicals and stuff is in it. And Shea Moisture is ranked very high. So yeah, I don't care what nobody say. I don't like using Shea Moisture like gel or anything to like make my curls like have a hold, but the shampoo and the deep conditioner really do what they need to do. And I can say that because I've been using it ever since I cut off my hair, and like I said, my hair's been growing perfectly fine, perfectly healthy. But I think we skipped over the main part, which is know y'all peeped how after I washed my hair and shampooed it, how like the curls are curling, and that's the main thing we needed. So now after I do all these twists,
the water burning my back. Okay.
and I was
Hell no.
and but what I want y'all to realize for real is when you're detangling your hair, you need to start at the ends. My hair is very thick and coarse, and it takes a while, and I know it could be annoying. But if you start at the ends and you just work your way up, I'm telling you, that's like truly detangling. And you need to work your way up all the way until the brush or whatever you're using to comb your hair is like touching the scalp. You see how I start low and I move my way up, like I'm working my way up. That's what you need to do every single time. So basically, now that I rinsed it out, I'm about to add the gel. So I detangle again first, I come to curls, and now I'm just adding the gel. I start at the roots and I just drag it down because my roots are curlier, just for the fact that the hair that's not at my roots is not as tight. Like the curls are not as tight because I did straighten my hair. You know what I'm saying? Like that's fresh hair at the roots that's probably barely ever been straightened compared to like the other end. And I am natural, as in I don't have a perm, but I'm not the type of natural that only always wear my hair curly or always wears it straight. It's a perfect in between. So I can't be mad at the little bit of heat damage that I have because it's very reasonable considering how it's really 50-50 with how I wear my hair natural and how I wear it straight. So I'm not too mad at it. I wouldn't let it get worse than that, but whatever. So after I use the gel, I just comb it again. I mean, brush it again and clump the curls some more. And I'm just going to do the same thing to this side. Get it wet, rinse the deep conditioner out. Sorry, y'all, for the stuttering if I'm not making sense, but this is real raw and uncut, and I'm not redoing it. So, yeah, I had to cut my face out of the frame, y'all, because I was really, like, when I do my hair, like, the faces I make it seem like it's so painful and I'm really going through it, and I'm not. I don't know why I do that. I really don't. But the face just be too scrunched and bunched, and I don't know why it be looking like that. I think y'all gonna see in a while. Right here. This is I know y'all can't see, never mind. I lied. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking because I feel like this part is pretty self-explanatory. I'm doing the same thing for every section. Detangling it, put in gel, starting at the roots, and then just dragging it down, and then again taking the brush and clumping the curls again, and then doing another section. This is the part I was talking about earlier. Look at my face. Yeah, it's like that the whole entire time. Okay, y'all, so this is like the end of me like styling it or putting gel on it. I think I wetted it again some more just to get all that excess like gel out, and then I scrunch it with my t-shirt all the way to the roots again to get the excess gel out, because the more extra product you have in your hair, the longer it's going to take for it to dry. And one thing I had to tell myself is gel don't make your hair curly. Like, without no product, without nothing, I know how y'all seen that my hair was already giving curls, and the more that you think that, the less product you'll use, because you really don't need that much. You just want the gel to hold the curls more, but it's not curling your hair any more than it already would on its own. It's just making it stay neater longer. So when I think like that, and I'm already seeing the curls and they already look good, because I'm going to reclump it like you see right now. Scrunching it with like a t-shirt is not hurting at all. If anything, it's making it better. It's making the hair more light, less crunchy. And yeah, and even me like putting it in water again after the gel is fine. Like, I'm just removing all that extra product because I don't need it. And I know y'all see all that on a t-shirt. And I feel like this part is crucial because I used to not do it, because I used to think, oh, my hair's going to be frizzy, or I need all that gel, when in fact you just simply don't. And I didn't realize it until like I washed my hair one night and I just didn't feel like putting gel on it, and I went to sleep and I woke up and my hair was still curly. I don't know why in my head I thought like, if I don't have gel, it won't be curly. I guess I was stupid. Okay, so the reason why I put on the cap after is because when I put on my clothes and take off my t-shirts and all that, it creates more frizz, so put on the cap prevents that. And I also like put oil in the cap before I like put it on.
And yeah, talk to me, don't talk to me. Wait, is that her hair? Yes, the fuck it is. No clip-ins. You know what I hate? When somebody try to tell me what I got going on in my own head. But I swear one time somebody tried to say, someone was like, what do you put in your hair? And somebody was like, it's clip-ins. No, bitch, it isn't. Let me try the words though. Thank you. Y'all, it's the next day and this is how my hair looks. You can't tell me it's not eating. Like, yeah. But the back, as you can see, got its own little thing going. Slept on it and also went to sleep with it wet and it still looks this good.
Catch up on the AR, how you did that? Track out, lift up when you take off, how you did that? You put switches up on your blinkies, how you did that? Your LV better to allergic.
Longer, more stretched out. And now I'm feeling like it's definitely volume at the roots because of things I already mentioned. But I still want to pick my hair a little bit because I want this part to go out. This part to go out a little bit more.
But yes, this was a finished product. If y'all have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and the products will be linked down below. Bye. Love y'all.